guys! Today we're going to be talking briefly about something about Chromakey. And the reason I use the widest single lens I have is because we're going to be talking specifically about backdrops. At the beginning of the video, you're going to see the back of the video as the wall is naked. That is, there's no background here. It's just, this is, we're going to be showing you this naked this time. A few times I've done videos on YouTube, there has been a lot of wrinkles in this backdrop, and has resulted in all kinds of nasty, unspeakable surprises with the Chromakey and the iMovie 8 getting a bit bent out of shape. Now, since I only use area below this area here, this, you can call this invisible line here, and pretty much down to here, we don't really use this psych underneath, so it's not really a big deal. This is a 5 foot by 9 foot piece of material, and this is the length of my room, so we can go 5 foot by 9 foot. And I'm thinking about, I wanted to talk to you about different types of backgrounds anyway, so let's get started. We're using some more of the natural light from the windows for this video session. Put our little test card away. Unfortunately for us, the automatic exposure of this camera is a little bit off. I'm sorry about that. You see, normally I use the camera in manual exposure, but the lens I'm using does not have an adjustable iris. And so because of that reason, we have to use what we got, which is basically a lens. Let's see how it sounds here. That has, that sounds good. That has to use the automatic exposure on the camera. Because the aperture is fixed, wide open, and the it's a 6mm, and of course the you can see that it definitely does suffer from curvature. Normally for use of applications like this on this kind of camera, that's pretty good. It's not really that greatest. If I could stop this lens down, we could definitely increase the depth of field. So right now the camera is being used as a standard security camera. It's not being used with anything really dramatically exciting. But now, unlike before, our camera is now portable, so we can now take it places. We're using some natural sunlight here to offset the Chromakey testing. I did a video earlier, but unfortunately I had the camera a little too low down, and you saw more fur from this guy than you saw me. You're getting annoying. Come on, get down. But because we're using the sunlight, he's worse than those kitty candles that you blow out and they relight again. Do I have to wet you so I can let you get you to stay out? Okay, now let's see, where's we gonna start? Anyway, the point is we're trying to work on improving the Chromakey effects, because one of the things that we ran into is that the screen originally was always very wrinkled, and that kind of made things a lot more complicated. The other thing too is that the areas that are from my belly, from my chest down, there's shadow, and unfortunately enough, that is a different shade of Chromakey, and so what happens is that screws up my movie. So this whole test is to see if we can improve the video quality and to make things look better than they did originally. It's just not always very easy to use Chromakey, especially if you are in a hurry and you're trying to do a quick video. I don't like iMovie 8 very much. I don't like the way I have to butcher my frames. I don't like that the key picture takes precedence over the material that is being keyed on top of it. Because sometimes when I do videos, I try to carefully cut the segments with great care. But, you know, there's no way to always be sure that the segments are going to be cut the way I want. Now, yes, I can reject segments. You never did try that. Yeah, I know. I did one time before. Stay on for a little bit of fame. Anyway, so Mr. Cat, you want to be up here? I'm just about done anyway. Ugh. This guy's a good cat, but you know he has one notorious problem. That is he always likes to take upstage me, like most cats do, and that makes it really hard for video work. I'm working on trying to improve everything on the video to make things clearer and better and more professional. And obviously, lighting is key to make a professional key. You need light, and you need lots of light. But when you're on a fixed budget, like I am, you gotta take the good with the bad, because that's just the way it is. And right now the sun is getting to get ready to creep up here, because I got this windows open, wide open on the in the old studio. So it's throwing all that sunlight in here, which is great for the key, but unfortunately it's gonna start really messing up any manual exposure. So what I'm gonna do is I just wanted to just let you know that I'm gonna be trying to find ways to improve our video and make it more consistent. Because we've had some problems with that in the past, and I don't like imperfect video. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Yes, I do wash my hair today. Okay, talk to you later, guys. Bye. Now we got the seat more centered, and yeah, the cat's still here. So that's the way it is sometimes when you are trying to fix problems with video. You sometimes have to deal with that crap, fixing glitches and bugs and things like that. But this is pretty much how it looks now. The sun is starting to go down, so I'm going to have to get ready to deal with the light is starting to be waning, and I'm gonna so that's what I'm doing. So we're just recording a little bit of segments, and then we're just trying to put them together and see how they all look. With the finished product. About under the trees now, so we're not going to be able to get much more testing out of this. I pulled the camera back so it would be more of me in the frame and a little bit more of the background. And as you'll notice, Mr. Cat is still here. He hasn't moved yet, but yes, he's still here in the picture. And so I guess there are some things in the world that are consistent, and obviously the sound is also consistent. Unfortunately, Mr. Cat likes to keep hogging the microphone and everything else. So right now it's more over the CFLs, and the skylight is lighting the back of the wall, and this is just about done testing. I just wanted to just get this much testing done to see what we could do, what was the best times to take pictures in a day. And it looks like consistency says about between 3 and 4 in the afternoon, but maybe a little later, maybe a little earlier than that would be good for film. So that's what we'll use. Automatic white balance is set. The manual exposure is set. That has to be adjusted as the sun changes its position in the day. Of course, I can do it at night too, but there's no consistency that the light will be consistent throughout the shots. So that's all I wanted to show you, is that I'm still working on it. And I'm going to try to keep making it better and better and better and better. Okay? So I want to touch you later, guys. I'll see you soon. Hope you have a nice night, and I hope you enjoy these kind of impromptu, crappy videos. Might learn something from them, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you might learn that I'm beautiful in a lot of ways and stuff like that. But this is definitely more of a technical and photo tips video than a normal vlog. So I wouldn't even put this in the normal broadcast videos, because this is not it. Okay? So for now, I'll see you all soon. And you can see that's probably can see it barely. That's Cumberland Farms over here. And that's the Bessberry tree. Cumberland Farms is a little bit off the shot of the window. You can't really see too well. There we go. That's Cumberland Farms. That's where I got my coffees. And over there, you might not be able to see it, but there is a the soup kitchen is over there. It's actually right up the street from my house. You can walk there. Walk there all the time with you guys. And then of course we have the studio, the old studio, and we have the bedroom. That's our Chromakey T5 right down there. That's the one we do our video editing on. You can see we're actually monitoring our video as we walk around, so you see the pictures being picked up, and the retrace of the camera does not match the CRT on the computer. There's our scanner. That's our tape drive, our VS80 DLT 122T. You probably remember that. We showed you that once before. And this is my bedroom. And I gotta redo this cable connector on this microphone. It's obviously got interference patterns on it. But that's the way it is, I guess.